Beloved, please subscribe, like, comment, and share my YouTube videos for me. Please, I beg you, do that for me. And I want to continue the Kringer Private Society, the Billion Coin, a global sharing and a list monetary society, part 2. So please try and do that for me. Now, in this regard, pursuant to this announcement, we wish to define these fundamental points and principles to achieve clarity for all concerned. These points are as follows. The TBC community was founded as a private society and a private contract association and continues as such to this day. It will always be defined exactly by these two phrases. A private society is not incorporated in any jurisdiction and is established upon the right of all people to have and express the paramount right of self-determination and private association. As an incorporated body politic, we do not derive our existence from any external authorization, but by the will and intent of the members of the society. At the same time, we honor and respect the laws of all nations and do not encourage any member to do otherwise. It is of the highest importance in our principles of association that we remain in honor and peace with all people and all nations. Our society is founded upon a mission purpose with stated principles. This mission purpose will soon be formally defined in a published mission statement, while at the same time, since our inception, we have put forward the principles that in fact define our mission and purpose in various written presentations, both public and private. The mission and principles are simple and pure. We are here to provide the people of the world a tool to alleviate all poverty and suffering for all people. This tool puts into the hands of the people the right of self-empowerment. A private contract association is a group of people who come together to form a mutual basis of association, a mutual benefit society in which all benefit from the structure, tools and principles of the society are accrued to and are shared by all the members. A private society and private contract association, styled as a mutual benefit society, is not owned by any individual. They exist by the will of the members and are established on the basis of private contracting to an agreed upon set of rules and activities. These rules have already been made clear since our beginning as to what is required to be a member of our society and association in good standing. As a member in good standing, one has the benefit of using the billion coin and the Kringer currency as a private medium of exchange. One of our mistakes was naming this currency as a form of money, which we now realize is not accurate, and this will soon be corrected. The term money carries certain legal definitions and implications. Thus, by this announcement, we are making it clear that any and all use of terms such as money, dollar, euro, or other similar words and references was done in error and mistake. We therefore hereby issue our formal apology and declaration of intent to correct such mistakes forthwith and with the utmost expediency possible. TBC and Kringer are not commercial instruments or negotiable paper, as those terms are defined in domestic and international legal systems. Any implications, interference, or aspersions to the contrary were done in error, and again, we apologize for any misunderstanding or confusion caused by our inaccurate use of language, all of which will soon be corrected on our website and any other materials available, either public or private. TBC and Kringle are not in any way a security instrument. They do not secure any interest in any intrinsic value, commodity, asset, or account. They are a privately issued medium of exchange available only to members of a private mission society and private contract association, pursuant to and according to its private rules of membership and participation. The inherent value that they represent is only the life force and spiritual value of our private society members. We are a global sharing and eleemosynary society. The sharing is derived by the private contract agreement to share our value and life force with each other for mutual support and benefit. TBC and Kringle are a private currency, which means it is designed to flow through a channel much like as river has a current and flows through its course. Electricity has a current that flows through wires that provide the value of kinetic work to light our homes and run our factories. We share the common purpose and value of using our life force as a current that flows through the course of our system, which is made up of living men, women, and children. Eleemosynary means charitable, and we define our society as such because we believe in the true charity of kindness, giving, sharing, and supporting lives of integrity and respect. As we all work together to build this global community, we are providing through giving and sharing for all who participate. Any use or reference to commercial terms or comparative value ratios against national currencies or precious metals is only for comparative purposes and does not impute any direct or secured relationship to such instruments or assets. Any misconstruction of this in the past was done by mistake and error, for which we apologize and shall rapidly correct as stated herein. Any inference that TBC or Kringle is a medium of investment is entirely inaccurate. And once again, any language in previous materials, websites, or presentations that may have engaged such mistaken inferences shall be corrected. Any statement that our private medium of exchange carried fungible potential with public currencies was never inferred or intended. Henceforth, we shall use the former names of our organization as the Kringle Private Society and the TBC Private Contract Association. Our mission statement and related materials to this effect will be forthcoming and made available to the public via our two official websites. We do not accept any misconstruction of our society, purpose, principles, or association that might be found on any other public medium, that is YouTube, social media platforms, individual websites. Only formally authorized materials shall henceforth be considered acceptable to represent these entities, and such materials will always be issued under the former seal of the society, which is currently being developed and will soon be announced on our website. Upon such announcement, all materials, brochures, publicly accessible web pages, and any other medium of communication will display the seal, and only the TBC administrative team shall be authorized to use this said seal. In the near future, the articles of association will be published for the Private Contract Association. All current and future members will be required to electronically sign and accept the articles in order to continue with their membership. These articles will comprise the contractual basis of our association, thus fulfilling the requirements of a private contract association, henceforth also referred to as PCA. These articles will contain already existing rules of membership, with the addition of a few required stipulations to properly reflect the information presented in this announcement. As a private society, the Kringis Private Society has full authority to create its own form of governance, law firm, court, and private treasury. This will be established to better serve and protect the interests of our members and will be available to every member for the settlement of disputes and other such basic principles of a balanced society of men, women, and children. It will take time to properly fulfill these requirements, and all members will be kept informed as to the progress thereof. We request the understanding and patience of our members in this process. Our purpose and mission includes the education of our members so that they grow into properly informed and intelligent members of the private society and the larger world and society of our respective countries and the world as a whole. In months to come, we shall be implementing tools for such education so that our members can be successful with TBC and Kringil and understand how to use it for their benefit and the mutual benefit of all of our members. Within such education, some of the terms and points contained in this announcement and in the future materials will be clarified so that we proceed forward together as a well-educated body politic of competent and educated people that are here in association to benefit ourselves, the communities and nations in which we live and work, and the world as a whole. The only value that TBC and Kringil carry is that of the mutual benefit confidence of our private members. We hold the value of every human being on this planet to be of the highest order pursuant to our privately held beliefs and conscience. All of our members comprise the collective value of our society as an ecclesia defined as the body of the congregation, that is the living body of our congregation together. We are a non-denominational and non-hierarchical body of living beings. This is the definition of a body politic. Thus, we consider our society to be an ecclesiastical body politic immune from the public, commercial, and corporate jurisdictional authorities of constituted national bodies politic. We do not ascribe to any given religion, path, or other denomination of belief or creed, while at the same time we support all of our members in the pursuit of their own rights of self-determination to uphold individual beliefs and modes of living through private and personal conscience. The only exclusion to this principle is against those who would use our society to promote violence or harm to others. This includes an absolute forbiddance of any illicit use of our private medium of exchange in any manner to take advantage of another or to transgress the domestic laws of the nations in which one lives. We are here to promote peace and prosperity for all human beings and all living things in this world. The Kringil Society has been established in conformity and in alignment with the Pantera Duo Private Society. All records of the Kringil Private Society are secured and held in the private permanent archival system of records of the Pantera Duo Society Court of the Ecclesia. We are in full alignment with the globally published Declaration of Intention of the Pantera Duo Private Society and formally adopt the principles contained therein. As a member of the Pantera Duo Private Society, we are aligned with and included therein to the formal announcement to all world administrative bodies and the offer of treaty of peace and cessation of hostilities presented to the Holy See via the Nuncio of Washington District of Columbia. We are at peace with all public entities and institutions worldwide, neutral in the public and proceeding in peaceful harmony and committee with all agencies, departments, and authorities of any and all public entities of national character, Henceforth, all public communications shall be under the seal of the Single Private Society and the International Flag of Peace. To all of our current members, please be patient as we undertake the necessary changes as described in this announcement. We will have abundant details ready to provide within our private member enclosures. In weeks and months to come, the changes being undertaken will assure a stronger and more resilient membership for all of us for the fulfillment of our mission and the prosperity of all. Thank you for your patience and consideration and continued support. Finally, we wish to address something that is currently in progress with respect to an inquiry being conducted by the Securities Exchange Commission (SEC) of the United States. Some of our members are aware of this, but most are not. Thus, we want to be clear and above board on this point so that all are aware of the situation and understand it properly. This inquiry is a legal process by an authorized government agency. We understand that this is being done with most or all crypto and digital currencies to determine if any given currency is in fact structured or promoted as a security as such. So I'll pause here and continue. See, it is many. It is well packed, and I'll pause here. I'll continue with the part 3 of this presentation. So as we have read, we realize that TBC is not just a scam. It's not a scam at all. TBC has come to stay and will continuously stay because it is moving in a structured way, in a structured manner, and it's going to hit because TBC is highly upheld by governments. Just that to the public view, most are not aware. TBC will be known to everybody, and everybody will accept it as a medium of exchange, and we are going to use it to send money to our loved ones in different countries or within countries that we find ourselves. Thank you very much for watching. Try and subscribe, like, comment, and share this video for me. Thank you. God bless you for doing that. Amen. Thank you.